1 teaspoon of honey and turmeric fixes 8 aging pains in just 1 week. You heard me correctly. Stop scrolling. Go to your kitchen. That jar of honey and bottle of turmeric, they aren't food. They are the single most powerful biological weapon you own, and you are ignoring them. You are wasting your pension on painkillers that destroy your kidneys. But modern science proves that if you mix these two with the Activation Triad, you create golden honey, nature's strongest antibiotic. But here is the truth. Most of you are eating it wrong. You are absorbing nothing. Today, we fix that. We are deleting 8 specific aging pains in just 1 week. Listen strictly. We are counting down from number 8. Number 8, the heavy chest phenomenon. This is one of the most frightening sensations of aging. I am talking about that tightness in your chest when you walk up a flight of stairs. You feel winded. You feel heavy. You have been told this is just your lungs getting old. That is a lie. This is often a sign of endothelial dysfunction and something called lipid peroxidation. Your arteries are not just pipes, they are lined with a thin layer of cells called the endothelium. When you age, the fats in your blood react with oxygen and start to rust. This is lipid peroxidation. This biological rust attacks your vessel walls, making them stiff and brittle. When your arteries cannot expand, your heart has to work double time to pump blood. That is why your chest feels heavy. Standard advice tells you to just do more cardio, but if your pipes are stiff, pumping faster just causes more damage. You need to strip the rust. Research specifically shows that curcumin acts as a potent antioxidant that directly targets this lipid peroxidation. It reduces the chemical markers of this rust in your liver and kidneys. More importantly, it improves endothelial function. It helps your body produce nitric oxide, the gas that relaxes your vascular walls. When you take this mixture, you are physically allowing your arteries to dilate. You are taking the pressure off your heart. However, there is a major safety break here. If you are already on prescription blood thinners like warfarin, you must be extremely careful. Turmeric is a mild blood thinner. Combining it with medication can thin your blood too much. If you are on these meds, you do not start this protocol without your cardiologist's approval. Number 7, the winter vulnerability. We are entering the season where a simple cold turns into a 3-week bronchitis nightmare. You used to shake these bugs off in a day. Now they linger. You are told your immune system is just weaker. No, your immune system is asleep. As we age, our immune cells, specifically the macrophages, become sluggish. Think of macrophages as the security guards of your body. They are supposed to spot a virus and eat it immediately. But right now, your guards are sleeping on the job. You are likely popping vitamin C or drinking orange juice, which is just liquid sugar. Sugar suppresses your immune system. You are making it worse. The golden honey mixture is different. High-grade raw honey is not just sugar. It contains specific enzymes that stimulate the release of tumor necrosis factor alpha. This is the alarm bell that wakes up those sleeping macrophages. When you combine this with turmeric, you get a synergistic effect. Curcumin is an immunomodulator. It doesn't just boost the system blindly, it trains it. It helps downregulate the massive inflammation response that makes you feel terrible while simultaneously blocking viral entry into your cells. It is a dual-action shield, but remember, this only works with raw honey. If you buy that cute plastic bear from the supermarket, you're eating high-fructose corn syrup that has been heated to death. All the enzymes are dead. You need raw, unfiltered honey, or you are wasting your time. But before we continue, we must be clear. I am a researcher, not a doctor. This content is for educational purposes only. If you have serious medical conditions, do not change your protocol without consulting your physician. Number 6. The post-meal bloat. You finish a normal-sized dinner, and 20 minutes later, you look like you are 6 months pregnant. Your stomach is hard, distended, and uncomfortable. You're unbuttoning your pants. You have been told to take antacids. Stop that immediately. Antacids destroy your stomach acid. You need that acid to digest food. The reason you are bloating is not too much acid, it is a lack of protection and flow. Your gut lining is thinning and your bile flow is sludgy. Bile is the detergent your liver makes to break down fats. If you don't have enough bile, fats sit in your gut and rot. That is the gas you feel. Curcumin is a powerful cholecystokinetic agent. That means it physically forces the gallbladder to contract and squeeze out bile. Studies show it can increase bile secretion significantly, flushing the fat out of your system before it can ferment. At the same time, the honey acts as a mild soothing agent for the mucosal lining. But here is the critical safety break. Because turmeric squeezes the gallbladder, if you have active gallstones or a bile duct obstruction, do not take this. Squeezing a gallbladder that has a stone blocking the exit is incredibly painful and dangerous. If you have a history of gallbladder attacks, you skip the turmeric and stick to ginger. Number 5. The toxic traffic jam. You feel tired all the time, not sleepy, but deeply exhausted. You wake up tired. This is often your liver screaming for help. By the time you reach 60, your liver has filtered decades of processed food, environmental toxins, and medications. It is clogged. The liver uses 2 phases to detoxify your body. If these pathways are sluggish, toxins build up in your blood. This is why you feel foggy and lethargic. You are literally poisoning yourself comfortably. Curcumin is one of the few substances on Earth that enhances the liver's natural detoxification pathways. It boosts the production of glutathione, your body's master antioxidant. Think of glutathione as the trash collector. Turmeric hires more trash collectors. It has been shown to protect the liver against hepatotoxicity, damage from drugs and chemicals. If you are taking cholesterol medication or blood pressure pills, your liver is working overtime to process them. This protocol supports that organ. It clears the traffic jam so your energy can return. Number 4. The sugar trap. I know what you're thinking. You want me to eat honey? I am pre-diabetic. My doctor said, no sugar? Listen strictly. This is the most controversial point, but you need to understand the biochemistry. Not all sweetness is created equal. Table sugar is a metabolic grenade. It explodes in your blood, spikes your insulin, and then crashes you. Raw honey, when combined with turmeric, behaves differently. Research suggests that this combination can actually improve insulin sensitivity. Curcumin acts on the insulin receptors on your cells, unlocking them so they can accept sugar from the blood. It lowers fasting blood glucose and HbA1c levels in clinical trials. The honey serves as the carrier. Because honey contains over 180 substances, it is metabolized more slowly than pure white sugar. However, the dose is the poison. We are talking about 1 teaspoon of this mixture, not a cup. If you are a type 2 diabetic, you must monitor your blood sugar. For most people, the anti-diabetic effect of the curcumin outweighs the small amount of fructose in a teaspoon of honey. But you must test, not guess. Number 3. The paper skin phenomenon. Look at the back of your hand. Is the skin thin? Does it bruise if you just bump into a doorframe? Does a small scratch take weeks to heal? This is dermatological aging. Your skin factories, the fibroblasts, have stopped working. They aren't making collagen anymore. You can rub all the expensive creams you want on the outside, but the factory is broken on the inside. This golden honey mix works from the inside out. Curcumin has been shown to stimulate fibroblast proliferation. It wakes the factory workers up. It promotes angiogenesis, the creation of new, tiny blood vessels that feed the skin. This brings oxygen and nutrients to the surface, accelerating wound healing and thickening the dermal layer. Combined with the antibacterial properties of honey, this protects you from those low-grade skin infections that seniors are prone to. Number 2. The vanishing memory. This is the one you are most scared of. You walk into a room and forget why you are there. You struggle to find a word in a conversation. You joke that it's a senior moment, but deep down, you are terrified it is the beginning of the end. This is often caused by neuroinflammation. Plaque is building up in your brain, acting like gum in the gears. This plaque is called beta amyloid. Here is the good news. Curcumin is one of the rare compounds that shows potential to restore BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of BDNF as miracle grow for your brain cells. It encourages the growth of new neurons and protects the old ones. Low levels of BDNF are linked to memory loss. This protocol helps restore those levels, clearing the fog and sharpening your recall. Number 1. The grinding hinge. We have arrived at number 1. This is the reason most of you cannot sleep at night. Your knees throb, your hips grind. You wake up stiff, and it takes you an hour just to get moving. You are likely popping ibuprofen or diclofenac like candy. These drugs are destroying your gut lining and stressing your kidneys. You are trading your knees for your kidneys. It is a bad trade. The Golden Honey mixture is your natural alternative. In head-to-head clinical studies, bioavailable curcumin has demonstrated efficacy comparable to drugs like diclofenac and ibuprofen for knee osteoarthritis pain, but without the dangerous side effects. It works by blocking the NF-κB pathway. Imagine a light switch that turns on inflammation in your entire body. Curcumin puts tape over that switch. It reduces the swelling in the joint capsule, allowing you to move freely again. It is not masking the pain, it is reducing the mechanical inflammation causing the pain. The protocol, the Activation Triad. Now pay attention, this is where everyone fails. If you just mix turmeric powder into honey and eat it, you are wasting your time. Curcumin is lipophilic, it loves fat, and it is rapidly metabolized by your liver before it can do any work. You will excrete 99% of it. To make this work, you must use the Activation Triad. Step 1. Get a glass jar. Mix 100 grams of raw, unfiltered honey with 1 tablespoon of high-quality turmeric powder. Step 2. The catalyst. You must add 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Black pepper contains piperine. Research shows that piperine inhibits the liver from breaking down curcumin, boosting its absorption by up to 2,000%. Without the pepper, the turmeric is useless. Step 3. The carrier. You must add 1 tablespoon of a healthy fat, like melted coconut oil or ghee. Remember, curcumin needs fat to dissolve. If you take this on an empty, fat-free stomach, it slides right through you. Mix these 3 ingredients into a thick, golden paste. Store it in the cupboard. No fridge needed. Take 1 teaspoon of this golden paste every morning. You can eat it straight or dissolve it in warm water. Do not use boiling water, or you will kill the honey's enzymes. This is the golden antibiotic. It is cheap, it is effective, and it is right in your kitchen. But listen to me. You can take this paste every day. You can lubricate your joints and clear your arteries, but it will all be for nothing if you ruin it with your very next meal. You are likely about to eat a healthy lunch that is actually coated in an inflammatory oil that acts like liquid sandpaper on your gut lining. It is hidden in almost every salad dressing and heart-healthy spread. You need to know what this oil is so you can banish it from your house forever.